Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good evening and welcome. First of all, hearty congratulations, Sooraj. You are an action taker, and thank you for being in the Hall of Fame and achieving your dream job. It is not just a job, achieving your dream job, and within the first cycle. So you joined on the fourth mission, and then you are action taker and able to achieve the Hall of Fame within the one cycle. So till now the field is wide open for you. So just start. How was the journey before you joined PPEHUB, and then how it went on, then how you became your community member, and then how your actions, what actions that you take that help you to get the job, dream job. So now the field is open. So I leave it to you. And once again, hearty congratulations. So on bagging the dream job at Reliance Jio Infocomm Limited. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate the gesture. So I will explain my. I will proceed with my journey. So before joining the PPEHUB community, I was actually in dire straits, in very difficult situation, because I was working as a fiber optic splicer in Maldives as a. So once I returned from there in the month of July and August, so it was a difficult situation for me. I attended multiple interviews, and for my same dream organization in Reliance Jio in the month of September and October. So I did not make it that time. So that time I was continuously in the process of deep introspection, like how should I proceed moving forward. So and further, I also attended a couple of interviews with other telecom companies as well, the state government telecom companies. So, but ultimately nothing panned out. So that was the point of time when I decided to go attend the live masterclass, and this was I attended multiple webinars online, and I decided that it is high time that I should upskill in the latest hot technologies that are available, because it is always we have to step up, we have to skill up, we have to upgrade ourselves. That is the only way to be sustainable in the long term. So I was attending online webinars vis-a-vis artificial intelligence, cloud computing, blockchain, and so on. So meanwhile, I also I came across on Instagram, I believe, about Srinivas sir's PPEHUB community. So that was somewhere in the month of January. So I recall that I attended the masterclass on February 17th. I registered for the masterclass on February 17th, and I attended it on 19th. That was a Sunday, I believe. So it turned out to be like the masterclass was like a eye opener for me, and similar to the previous, like I said, I attended the webinars for AI, blockchain, cloud computing, and so on. So this was with respect to, because previously, as I said, that I was directionless. There was no particular path laid out for me. Like how should I go? I was like directionless. I was aimless. But once I attended this masterclass, it gave me a lot of clarity, lot of like how should I proceed further? What should I how to the entire process which Srinivas sir has here, that made me rethink my entire process about applying for a job, how to approach a job, how to look at the job description, how to use LinkedIn. In very brief, he explained these things in the master class. So that's when I decided that I should enroll in this course, and so that it will help me kickstart my career in the telecom sector. So meanwhile, I was already applying for multiple vacancies, multiple jobs I had applied. So my interview was immediately 5 days after. It was on 25th of February, and I still recall the interview was in Cochin for the Reliance Jio state office, state headquarters. So I still recall that day on the day of the interview, it was scheduled at 11 a.m. I had a one-to-one WhatsApp chat with Srinivas sir, and he shared with me the 4 C's that would help me in the interview. And I went through that PDF and went through his chats and the discussion. So the 4 C's were crystal clarity. What's in it for me and what's in it for them? What's in it for the employee and the employer? Then conscious connection before the interview, during and after the interview. The confident conversation with the interviewer, like selling my core competencies to the interviewer or the employer. And finally, the conversion and closing. So I followed this process, and luckily and unfortunately for me, it worked out well, and I was able to convert this opportunity. So I was really happy at that moment. I could not believe it. The results came out after I think around 10 days, after a week, about after a week. So meanwhile, I was already attending the other missions in PPEHUB. So that time, my LinkedIn revamping session I attended with sir. So that was also very helpful. So in that way, I would say that it was quite an experience at PPEHUB. And now in the month of May, I have decided to attend all the live hackathons, because as I joined on March 20th, and March and April months, we had a lot of work with respect to 5G rollout. Still, we have work, but now I have consciously decided, gradually I have gotten myself into that group, so where I can attend all the live hackathons and help other members and help myself as well. So I would like to thank Srinivas sir, that because of my own initiative and his guidance as well, so that I could take conscious action, and I was rewarded in that way. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Suraj. So you are an action taker right from the beginning. Actually, I could smell that right from the day, the master class. And that day, when you took the decision to be a 4%er, I always say that be a 4%er, fix that 4% in your mind. So you are one of the action taker to be a 4%er. And I still remember that day, evening was when you joined, when you became a member of PPEHUB. So we had the 4th mission. It was 4th mission on LinkedIn, and you are on the hot seat, and we finalized the elevator pitch, and then you finalized your dream organization. So I asked you to finalize, and then you mentioned Reliance Jio Infocomm, and we also used the tool where you could connect the potential recruiter. And one of the thing when it popped up was, and actually you just mentioned one of them who popped up during this search. So he was also on the AI. He was from Reliance, but I think in Hyderabad. But his LinkedIn title was an awesome one, and you also remarked it's quite a visionary.
It was building AI for India. It was
yes, quite a very short LinkedIn, but a powerful. It stuck me. Stuck me. Very powerful one. And so that is how you have to have your title, so that people, because as in my missions, I mentioned that 50% of the time people spend on the banner and this title, and that one thing that struck. And similarly, so your journey of power packing your profile, yes, to the various missions. And I always say you are an action taker, and that's you got like quite reward. And I heartily congratulate you and for this, and thank you for being there. Actually, what I say, everything is within you. And what does a coach do? Coach is just unleash. Just like when you remove the unwanted portion, you become the rock becomes an artifact. Similarly, everything is within you. Most people do not know, but they are filled with self-doubt and fear. What I say on fear is face, endure it, adapt, and then get results. So do not run away. Most people run away. Most people do not take action. So that is the only thing. So, but instead of this, when they face it, yes, they have to face it. So their bravery is to face that's a bravery. Bravery is to face those consequences, adapt and then adapt. So then results is bound to come. It's bound to come, if not today, tomorrow, definitely. And so in your case, yes, you have been an action taker, and whatever the various assignments or this, first of all, is show up. It starts with show up. As a show, the leadership is all show up. So you're showing up, and then showing up during the various missions of the hackathon, the Steep Hikeathon, and your participation. Yes, so that gives results. So.
Of course, sir, I believe that consistency is more important than just aimless hard work. Consistency is showing up daily, showing up at the right time. Those things are very, very important.
I have seen that there's a dramatic shift in you, right? The confidence also, and I see a lot of potential. And so these days, actually, there's limitless. So many people have the thermostat fixed up, and I see that already you have broken the thermostat, and I see a huge bright potential for you. And so we have finalized the your aspirations, etc. And so that can always have a better versions to reach. This is so my community. What I say, I'm building a community of subject matter experts. So I believe that the field that you have chosen, and with the right learning, be a lifelong learner. When you learn, when you apply, and so then one day I'll see you that whatever we have seen on that day, visionary statement of that similar in the field, I see the Sooraj Prakash in that. So inspiring, motivating others. So see, now you may be following role models, but one day definitely you will be a role model for others. That happens when you follow a path. When you follow a path, proven path, so you not break your head. So just follow various success principles. So each one has got your own success principles. So follow the success principles. So then you will reach. So whatever be the goal, the subject matter on the topic that you choose, that what you always say, what you wish to do, what you enjoy doing, what you like doing, what you love doing. Many people are having a job, great job, but how many people love their job, love what they do? That's the most important thing. So getting a job, getting a hike, etc. is fine. So, but you love, and this is an era where you can be a leadership, take the leadership roles high, take high positions, etc., and spread knowledge, inspire, motivate others, transforms others' lives. You may have the leadership roles, you may have a lot of people reporting to you one day. Yes, then, but transform them lives, and then ultimately you'll also find that quite meaningful, purposeful. Fine. Thank you very much for this.
Fingers crossed for that.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for that. Hopefully, your words turn into a reality, and I get into a leadership position in the very long term. So I like the way you said that in the mails, also in the hackathons as well, that we live in turbulent times and uncertainty is the new reality. So it is high time that everyone realizes that. And this is the digital era. We are living in the era of distractions. So these are uncertain times, these are turbulent times. So it is very important to upskill yourself and identify your niche and core skill where you want to spend the most of your lifetime. So that is how I feel that the skills you possess is not as much important as the level of skills you possess. So that is way more important than just having a set of skills. And everyone is unique in their own way, and everyone brings something to the table. So no matter whatever it may be your field, whether it is engineering or any other core field, so your uniqueness is you. So that makes you special. But do realize and join the community. Be an action taker. That is the most important, and be consistent. That is what I feel. That is what brought me from where I was 6 months back to where I am now. And there is a remarkable shift I can also feel within myself. And I would like to thank everyone who has helped me so far in my journey, including my parents and my brother, Srinivas sir, and other of my mentors who guided me along my way.
Thank you for the warm words. And yes, the environment is powerful than your willpower. So I repeat, your environment, the environment that you are in are more powerful, whether your own family members, your close family members, or your community members to which you belong, yes, or your colleagues. So they are more powerful. And there are, so I will share you some of the videos on this point, how your environment is powerful than your willpower, so that you can reach great heights. So just tell me about your success principle. What I understand is, what I found is an action taker. So if you have anything to tell about your success principle, so that it inspire others, to join the various missions, please tell about your success principle.
Of course, the main principle is very simple, very basic one. Be an action taker. That is the most important. Showing up is half the work done. Well begun is half done, like the very old adage goes. So the other thing which I believe in is investing in yourself. Investing in yourself is the best investment you can make for the long term. It could be a cutting edge technology, hot technologies, or simply like developing your hard skills and soft skills. Investing in yourself is the only way you can survive in the long term. You cannot, like I said, as sir referred before, that we are living in turbulent times and uncertainty is the new reality. So unless you step up and upskill yourself, upgrade yourself, you are going to be left in the dust. So it is very important that everyone realizes that, and I have realized it, and I am going to continue on my journey, and I hope it bears fruit in the long term. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sooraj. Such a very powerful, deep words, and so once anybody has this, then I think they are unstoppable. So you have got that within you, and be a lifelong learner, because one thing is sure, what skills brought you here will not get you there. Because maybe in the old times, people had few skills, and till the time of retirement, that was sufficient, but no longer. Being static is like a retrograde in this era, what I always say. And you rightly said that invest in yourself, upskill, step up, right? So these are the things that will constantly nudge you, and also so that it will not keep you in a state of inertia, but always the moment, so that you be a learner, be a lifelong learner. Thank you, and thank you for the warm words, and wish you success, wish you growth. If you have anything to say, so it's open. Thank you very much for being here.
I will close.
Inspire
thank you so much, sir.
Inspiring and so transform lives. So what I say, and I thank my mentor. So you rightly said about mentors. Yes, I thank my mentor also for this, because whatever I'm able to, when my students achieve success, so it is because of whatever I've learned from my mentors, and my mentor always says about his mentor. So it's a chain, actually. Thank you for bringing that point, actually. So it goes on. So because we are here, there, and one day you will also be a leader, and you will realize this importance when your mentees talk about how you have contributed to their success. And so that's how the chain goes on. And thank you for this. And you have got a huge thing. Your only thing is, it's a beginning, I will say. It's a beginning, and a lot more to go. And see you in glorious positions and highest pedestals, and wish you good luck, wish you success.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. And we close. So get inspired, get transform others, those who are waiting, and so be an action taker, like Sooraj says. Be an action taker, be a consistent, show up. It starts with show up. Be an action taker and get results. No way that you cannot. Once you are an action taker, results are bound to come. Thank you, and see you soon. Good night. See you soon. And other, so Hall of Fame is the first level. So see you soon. That I will be talking about later. Thank you, and good night.